Hey everyone, and welcome to MathLink. This video will help you to easily understand the important concept in mathematics. Please like, share, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let's talk about laws of exponents. Look at the mathematical expression. A is called base. The base is the repeated factor on a power. And n is called exponent. Exponent means the number which indicates how many times a certain number is used as a factor. Example: 2 to the third power. 2 is the base and 3 is the exponent. 2 to the third power means 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. 3 to the second power means 3 times 3 is equal to 9. These are the rules of exponent. Product of powers. Remember, a raised to m times a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Example: x times x raised to 2. If the variable or a number without visible exponent, it is understood that the exponent is 1. To answer our example, copy the base x and add the exponent. 1 plus 2 is equal to x to the third power. Example number 2. X squared, y cube, times x to the fourth power, y to the fifth power, is equal to. To answer this mathematical expression, copy the base x, and add the exponents of x, 2 plus 4. Copy the base y, and add the exponents of y, 3 plus 5. And the final answer is x raised to 6, y raised to 8. Example number 3. 2x cubed times 3x to the fourth power. To multiply this expression, multiply 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Copy the base x, and add the exponent of x. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Power of a power. Remember, a raised to m raised to n is equal to a m times n. Example: x squared to the third power is equal to. Copy the base x and multiply the exponent. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Example number 2. Z cube to the fourth power. Copy the base z, and multiply the exponent. 3 times 4 is equal to z to the 12th power. Example number 3. B to the 4th power raised to the 5th power. Copy the base b, and multiply the exponent. 4 times 5 is equal to b raised to the 20th power. Power of a product. Remember, the quantity of a, b, raised to m, is equal to a, raised to m, b, raised to m. We distribute the power to each factor. Example: the quantity of x, y, cube is equal to x cube, y cube. Example number 2. The quantity of 2, a, b, raised to 3, is equal to 2 cube, a, cube, b, cube, is equal to. 2 cube is equal to 8. A cube, b cube. Example number 3. The quantity of 2 squared, x squared, y to the fourth power, raised to 3, is equal to 2 squared times 3. X squared times 3, y to the fourth power times 3, is equal to 2 raised to the 6th power, x to the 6th power, y to the 12th power, and 2 to the 6th power is equal to 64. X to the 6th power, y to the 12th power. Power of a quotient. Consider these quotient. 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. 16 is equal to 2 to the 4th power. And 4 is equal to 2 to the 2nd power. To answer that algebraic expression, copy the base, 2, and subtract the exponent, 4 minus 2, is equal to 2. Therefore the answer is 2 to the second power, or 4. Remember, x raised to m divided by x raised to n is equal to x raised to m minus n. Example number 1. X raised to 5 divided by x raised to 3. Copy the base x and subtract the exponent, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Example number 2. X raised to 5, y raised to 2, divided by x raised to 3, y. Copy the base x, and subtract the exponent, 5 minus 3. Copy the base y, and subtract the exponent, 2 minus 1. And the final answer is, x raised to 2, y raised to 1. Example number 3, 6, a, to the 4th power, b, cube, divided by 2. A. b squared, is equal to 6 divided by 2, is equal to 3. Copy the base a, and subtract the exponent, 4 minus 1, is equal to 3. Copy the base b, and subtract the exponent, 3 minus 2, is equal to 1. The final answer is 3, a, cube, b. Power of a fraction. Remember, the quantity of x, over y, raised to m, is equal to x raised to m, over y raised to m. We distribute the power to each factor in the numerator and in the denominator. Example number 1. The quantity of a, over b, raised to 2, is equal to a, raised to 2, over b, raised to 2. Example number 2. The quantity of 3 over 5, raised to 3, is equal to 3 raised to 3, over 5, raised to 3. And 3 raised to 3 is equal to 27. 5 raised to 3, is equal to 125. The final answer is 27 over 125. Example number 3. The quantity of 4, a, raised to 5, over 3, b raised to 3, raised to the power of 2, is equal to. First we distribute the exponent outside the parenthesis, which is 2. To each factor in the numerator and in the denominator, is equal to 4 raised to 2, a, raised to 5 times 2, over 3 raised to 2, b, raised to 3 times 2, is equal to 4 raised to 2, is equal to 16, a, 5 times 2 is equal to 10, 3 raised to 2, is equal to 9, b, raised to 3 times 2 is equal to 6. The final answer is 16. A, raised to 10, over 9, b, raised to 6. 0 power rule. Consider 2 ways of simplifying expression. 3 raised to 2, over 3 raised to 2. 3 raised to 2 means 3 times 3. And 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Now let us answer in power of a quotient rule. 3 raised to 2, over 3 raised to 2, is equal to. Copy the base 3, and subtract the exponent. 2 minus 2, is equal to 0. Therefore 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Because 3 raised to 2, over 3 raised to 2, cannot have 2 different values. Remember, x raised to 0 is equal to 1. Example number 1. 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Example number 2. 2. A squared b raised to 0 is equal to 2. A squared times 1. Because b raised to 0 is equal to 1. The final answer is 2. A squared. Example number 3. The quantity of 3. A squared b cube raised to 0 is equal to 1. Negative exponent. Consider 2 ways of simplifying. 3 raised to 2, over 3 raised to 5. 3 raised to 2 means 3 times 3. 3 raised to 5 means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 1 over 3 raised to 3. Now let us answer in a power of a quotient rule. 3 raised to 2, over 3 raised to 5, is equal to. Copy the base 3 and subtract the exponent. 2 minus 5 is equal to 3 raised to negative 3. Therefore 3 raised to negative 3 is equal to 1 over 3 raised to 3. Because 3 raised to 2 over 3 raised to 5 cannot have two different values. Remember, x raised to negative n is equal to 1 over x raised to n. Example number 1. M raised to negative 3 is equal to 1 over m raised to 3. Example number 2. The quantity of 2 x raised to negative 3 is equal to 1 over the quantity of 2 x raised to 3 is equal to 1 over 2 raised to 3. X raised to 3 is equal to 1 over 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8 x cubed. Example number 3. 1 over the quantity of 2 a cube b raised to negative 2 is equal to the quantity of 2 a cube b raised to 2. We distribute the exponent 2 to each factor inside the parenthesis is equal to 2 raised to 2 a raised to 3 times 2 b raised to 1 times 2 is equal to 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4 a 3 times 2 is equal to 6 b 1 times 2 is equal to 2. The final answer is 4 a raised to 6 b squared. I hope you learned something today. For more MathLink videos, click subscribe. Thank you for watching.